the side. Wood? Hey, yo. All right. 30-person Royal Rumble. Oh, also, this is for like $800-900, by the way. I got to go check the math, but it's something like that. It's something like that. Who is coming out first? Who is... Oh, we're in El Paso, Texas. El Paso, Texas. I can't hear this, by the way. So if there's stuff going on, I can't hear them. But I'm going to react when you guys react. Can't hear it. No idea. If I'm first out, do I get the prize? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure you get the prize, Super Boog. For sure. You get a prize. Okay, we got jumpers. We got jumpers in the background. Look at this crowd. This crowd is just chocked full. Wait, we can win cash with this thing? Can I use it to buy push-ups? No, unfortunately the push-ups are only via watching the stream and donating. Oh, it's Will Britton. Will Britton first out. Oh boy, he is not going to be happy. I'll tell you what, he is going to be unhappy.
A life-changing opportunity, but an incredible obstacle. Remember the rules of a Royal Rumble.
All right, all right. Is this sponsored? No, not sponsored. I would love to get it sponsored. If it was sponsored, the whole ring would have sponsors in it. I'd be doing a pre-roll ad read about something. Who is Will fighting first off? We got Will in one corner, and in the other corner, Skyline could have sponsored it. Skyline honestly should have sponsored it. Honestly, I'm blaming you for that one, Colton. Who do we got? Nikki. All right. All right. We got Minnesota versus Duke. Sort of. Sort of, at least. Let's see it. She got the M on for Minnesota. I was looking for an N for Nikki, but they only had one letter, and it was Minnesota. Again for Skyline. Skyline would have gone pretty electric. Do you think that I could have eaten 30 conies over the course of this Royal Rumble? All right, Will, Nikki, two candidates for being unlikely to finish. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Okay, Nikki's just doing her thing. Let's see it. The question is, and this is an annoyance. Okay, why is Will faced like that? Why is he doing it? We are here. Did we lose already? No, you did not lose already. I'm just, okay, I'm the calm. Beautiful. Here we go. Will v. Nikki. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. How do I redeem my Ben points for 30 conies? You can Venmo at the Ben Zone $100, and I will do something with 30 conies. That I guarantee. That I guarantee. Also, Brandon, thank you for the first-time chat. Welcome in. If you want to see more of where this came from, we stream actually very infrequently. I've been terrible at it recently, but I try. I try to stream more and more. For those of you watching at home, every 60 seconds or so, there will be a new contestant which will be let out of their pen in the back and ready to go here. It is up to the contestants to be the last person standing. The way that we are rocking and rolling in this, it's going to be 70% of the proceeds. Alex Penrose, number 3. Let's go. Alex Penrose, 70% to the winner, 20% to second, then we'll do a 10% sort of fan vote where we can hopefully give away a little bit more cash. So we got Penrose, we got Dry Hands sitting in the ring. He's dressed for his marathon. I believe it's happening in like 10 days. Maybe if he practiced for his marathon a little bit more, he wouldn't be here needing some cash. But coming out third, he needs to fight through 27 other contestants. And I'll tell you, if you look at his body type, I feel like I can see the blood vessels through his arms. I am a little bit concerned this person looks a little bit malnutritious, but that elbow was a little bit less malnutritious in itself. Poor Nikki on the ground. 6 days? Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. Oh, okay. The question becomes, who is going to be our first one out of the ring? Again, if you have not seen a Royal Rumble before, oh, we got 10 seconds. It is not who gets tapped. As you can see, there's no referee. It's the person left standing. So okay, this is just crazy. Matt Little Matt Little is 4th out. That's bad news Bears. That's bad news Bears for the Iowa contingent. He is going to... Oh, is Will out? Will is the first one out. Hey, see you later, idiot. See you later. Things that you just hate to see. He looks a little confused. He doesn't know what's going on. He's a little frustrated. He seems like he's screaming at the ref, kind of like Cooper Flag. Luckily, the good news is for him is he basically had no chance whatsoever. So if you look on the bright side, he also had the lowest overall in the game. See you later, idiot. I'm still standing. Oh, you're still standing, Super Boob. You're still standing. Matt Little, on the other hand, kneeling on the ground like he's about to propose. He's got to propose to this elbow. He is now on the ground, trying to go to sleep, taking a little bit of a nap. Penrose still in it. I'll tell you what. Hey, thank you for the follow. Good boy. I think you followed before. Am I crazy? Or did I... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, Thomas Blakey. Now, that is bad news. Thomas Blakey at 5. Things you hate to see. That does not bode well for the Thomas Blakeys of the world. But he got a helmet on. Hey, Alex Penrose out of the ring. Matt Little has come to life a little bit. Honestly, maybe Thomas just needs to stand there. He's looking a little menacing. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. That's my fault. Thomas. I have given you 2 points of damage. That's my bad. Just joined. Am I gone yet? No, Marquise, you're still here. We have had 5 people in the ring, but you're not here. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Didn't mean that. I was wondering why he was just standing there menacingly. That was a misinput. Penrose is walking like he just ran his marathon outside of the ring, and Thomas is just doing flips on it. He's just doing tricks, not landing, looking like me with an ollie on a skateboard. You know, I used to skateboard a little bit, but I was never good enough to do any tricks. I really wanted to learn how to do an ollie, and so in order to do so, I put a rope underneath the skateboard, and I would pull it up as I jumped. Looking back, it was very embarrassing, and it's no reason that they did not want me in any of the skate parks. Okay, Thomas Blakey looks like he's about to eliminate Nikki, and he does. Matt Little is prepared. John Perry out next. We're doing well today, good boy. We're doing well today. Also, don't worry about the signs in the background. I think that they're only allowed for the first couple people who were entered into the ring. So now that we only have Matt Little and John Perry, I love that JP is in this. I can't believe that JP signed up for this. It's so funny that he wanted to do it. What is your favorite WWE theme song of all time? That's a good question. Does No Face by Drake count? Because I think that would definitely probably be a top 3 WWE theme song of all time. Matt Little flipping around. He's still doing flips, but he flipped Thomas Blakey out of the ring. John Perry, I may have made him a little bit too tall. He's looking like a Slenderman out there, but he's Slenderman flipping over the rails. And we got Matt Little. We got the Iowa contingent standing strong. Eddie, thank you for the 250.
I love when Ben does tricks on it. I would pay extra for just a Ben does tricks on it stream. Anyone else agree?
I'm not even sure what to say to that, but thank you for the 250 bits, Eddie. I do appreciate it. And now we got Andy versus Matt Little. This is Social Plus, former Social Plus on Social Plus. If you look at Andy's outfit on the back of it, what is that? What does that look like? Well, that seems to be the Married and Unmarried podcast. And if you want to listen to an unmarried man talk to a married woman 2 times a month, you can tune in wherever you get your podcasts. I think they are on episode 12, Eddie? Can I get a little bit of a fact check? Or Eddie, Andy, a little bit of a fact check on that. Oh, and also, by the way, the Gators are national champs, so it's always about them Gators. Still waiting on the SIG stream. What are we talking, guys? Let's not scare the new chatters. There's no such thing as a SIG stream. I don't even know what SIGs are. I got thrown in the ring when I was on an ad. That's unreal. Well, you also missed the ad that I ran for the Married and Unmarried podcast. Matt Little is just kind of cooking, but unfortunately, I trust in Andy. I trust in the ATH 513 if I got to trust in anybody. And, oh, Carter Rodman. Carter Rodman up next. Here we go. We're cooking. Thanks for the follow, Brandon. Appreciate you, kid. When I showed Carter Rodman his character, he did not at first realize that he had a bodysuit on. And I just think that he believes that he looks like an absolute silverback gorilla. And if you've seen him in person, he is as strong as a silverback gorilla. That man is an absolute mad lad. I don't think I did his beard enough justice in this game, but oh my goodness. Okay, Andy, I'm sorry to tell you, I think you're just in trouble. You are looking like, oh, no, that's actually exactly what I expected to happen here. All right, we got Matt Little, Carter Rodman, Andy Hamilton in the ring. We are vibing. Matt Little might be him. Honestly, he might be the Royal Rumble GOAT if he manages to survive, considering he came out like 3rd or 4th. You should add an actual gorilla in the ring. Shame the committee is against putting him out there so early. Agreed. The committee really is trying to screw him by giving him a low seed. Also, I would love everybody to get people's opinion on this. If we're in March Madness, do you consider a low seed the 1 seed or the 16 seed? And I'll let you sit on that one for a little bit while Low sits on the ground because she just got drop kicked in the face. Never mind, she's maybe about to eliminate Matt Little. The only female in the ring. I wish her the best of luck. Matt Little does not take any prisoners. Oh, and her neck just got snapped. All right. Well, hey, 16 is low. 16 is low, huh? I think that 16 is low, but would you not agree that 1 is a lower number than 16? For the record, I'm just asking questions. Do with that information as you will. While we're looking in the ring, Carter Rodman looks confused. He doesn't. Oh, and Low is gone. Low in and out of the ring. That's an 84 overall. She's out of here. Andy Hamilton needs a little help. He's going to need something to happen for him not to get flipped out of the ring. Is the national champions enough? Yes, it is. Oh, until Eddie. Eddie's getting in the ring here. He's fighting back. That's a little bit of reversals. Eddie has one of my favorite character builds in the game. He's a high flyer. He's ready to rock and roll. If you look on his left forearm, you will see the Ricardo Pepi tattoo that he got from when Ricardo was in the MLS and became an all-star, which is why he got that tattoo, went a little bit viral at the all-star game itself. Carter Rodman in the back looks like he's in trouble. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Matt Little. Matt Little is a survivor. I'll tell you what. Eddie just... Oh, Eddie's doing some kung fu moves. He's flexing to the crowd. Meanwhile, Andy is just in a lot of trouble, it looks like. But Eddie's turned his sights. Eddie's turned his gaze. Also, keep in mind, we have not seen any of the Giants, and that's who I really want to see. I really want to see the Giants come out here. Where is Will? Oh, Will actually, he's not here right now. He's taking a little bit of a nap. I refuse to die. You can't die. All right, Super Boog. Super Boog is out here. He's got his tights on. He is ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we can do. I'm telling you, Matt Little. Let's everybody. Can we just keep an eye on Matt Little? Matt Little may be tossing up. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is just disrespectful. This is just disrespectful. This is like the ACC SEC challenge all over again, except we're settling it in the ring, except on the court. And he is just taking Andy to town. He's taking his lunch money. He's feeding it back from him, and then he's taking it back out of him. He's jumping off the top ropes. He's missing a little bit there. Not the most accurate I've ever seen, but he's just swinging. Oh my gosh. He is just absolutely swinging. He's just jumping. He's wrestling. He's rumbling. Razzle-tazzle. Okay, Carter. I see you, kid. I'm telling you, we got a Riley McMurray. Riley McMurray on the way. He's on his way. Hey, Todd, Big Cat, if you're here, I got your text. That is awesome. And I hope you stick around. It's family fun. Family-friendly fun. Whole way. And if you want to run this for the office, you just let me know. Shoulder pressing a human is crazy. I did standing strict military press today, and Ben Menlin is out. I'm sorry to hear that. Carter Rodman is out. EK still on the hunt. Matt Little is a dead man in the ring. I mean, if you look at his health at the bottom here, he is simply a man on fumes, and I don't know what he would need to happen in order to survive these next few seconds. I think really what would be best is if Riley and Eddie get into a fight in the middle of the ring. then Andy and Matt can kind of chill out for a second. He needs to rest. Andy needs to rest. Riley gave Eddie the little spin around boomerang thing. Okay, Matt's getting back to his feet. The thing that he has, he just got, oh my goodness. All right, Brandon Pratt entered the ring. One of our latest followers, Overtime Pratt. Brandon, I don't know what your outfits change so frequently. It's very difficult to decide what to go with for you. And so we ended up going with just something slight. Andy tossed out of the ring. Matt Little still surviving somehow. Oh, if Brandon gets out right now, that would kill me. Oh my gosh. Brandon in the ring, out of the ring immediately. Brandon Pratt, I think, just set the record for approximately 3 seconds in the ring. No, someone needs to check Matt Little for PEDs because Matt Little, I've said this name so many times. He simply tosses. He is simply tossing people. Now, I think Riley's about to eliminate him right here. Just kidding. He reverses it. His arms are too short. He's like a T-Rex out there. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to run to the corner. He's trying to... yeah. All right, you're lasted just like the Miami Heat. Colton Strauss, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Skyline man himself. What is he going to do? Just in case you were hungry a little bit, he's got his dress shoes on. It looks like he's going to work, but not work at UC where he currently is. But he's about to get absolute super duper plexed. Hate to see it. But he has a Skyline chili menu on his back. Riley wants to take a closer look at that. Oh, sorry about that. Nope, she doesn't like what she sees. She's going to order for pickup. Sorry to hear that. We have no heat culture. I'm just telling. Don't let Matt get his strength back. He must. Oh, he has to be. He has to be eliminated here. He has to be eliminated. Also, I don't know what size I made Matt, but he looks like, at least compared to these other two, he looks like he's at least 6'6", maybe a 250, something like that. Like he's a huge man. I look over and I'm just seeing Riley just type out "kill" with a bunch of exclamation points without any context. That is just terrifying to witness. 3 seconds. Who's coming out? Who's coming out? Jared Kleinstein, are you here? Are you here, Mr. Jared? Are you here? Not quite. I don't know if he is. Hey, just in case you haven't known, the Gondola Conference where the Sports Creative Summit is happening next week, and for about $400 or $500, you and your team can go link up with a network with sports creatives. Very cool, very fun. I went last year. Not going this year, though, unfortunately. Jared is hosting it, and I would love him to be here, and maybe Gondola wants to sponsor this event, and in order to sign up, you have to sign up for Gondola, something like that. We'll figure it out. Rolling on the ground, though. You know who's still fighting? Rolling with all of what he can do? It's Matt Little. Matt Little. Double choke slam is crazy. If Matt Little takes this, I might have to give him 100% of the pot, I'll be honest, because that would simply be such an incredible feat to go from... Oh, no, never mind. It's over. It's over. Matt Little been eliminated by Mr. Jared. So now we got Jared, Colton, Riley in the ring, 2 current/former Learfield employees versus Mr. Fresh Tape Media / Gondola himself, Ethan Salm. Ethan Salm up next. Hey, when we start thinking about, man of the match or woman of the match, just keep Matt Little in mind. Riley tossed out. Jared's on a tear. He's been in the ring for 3 seconds, already eliminated 2 people, one of them being the stalwart and Matt Little. And now we just got a lot of people with white shirts on. We got a lot of people with white shirts on in here. Ethan did not want any shoes. He declined. He wanted to go just for the Syracuse-colored socks. And again, the hair I'm a little bit upset about, but I can't get it perfect every time. I do not remember what the classes of these 3 lovely individuals are. I'm gonna guess that Ethan is a oh my goodness. Ethan's neck is broke. Ethan was trying... Okay, Colton's going a little... He's ulting. He's going a little crazy. I'm terrified for what he's about to do to Mr. Ethan Salm. Flipping him over the rope. Is that it? That's enough. Colton Strauss, ladies and gentlemen. Colton Strauss. He is cooking. The Shane repeat is on the table. The Shane repeat is on the table. And that would be so funny. That would be so funny. But let's not forget. There are 2 big boys. We have 2 people who have max stats. He did emote. He emoted in the middle of the ring. But we have two people who have max stats. Both of them work for Ohio State. Apparently, Ohio State pays the big bucks. It is Carter Franklin and Shane Rue. Those two people are the big boys, and we are also waiting on 2 or 3 of our giants. We've not seen Jordan Harold. We've not seen Marquise. We've not seen Mason. We've not seen Carter, Shane. Who else haven't we seen in chat here? We've not seen Zach Kelly, have we? Did Zach Kelly get eliminated early? I can't even remember. Okay, Colton is doing crazy things. Forget everything about this. How did Carter get max stats? He donated for himself. Hey, what up, Paris? What up, Paris? You've not been seen yet. You've not been seen yet. You're still in there? All right, I love that. I love that for you. And I hope you don't come out afterwards. I hope you don't come out right here. Of all of these, Colton Strauss, Jordan Harold, Jay Harold. Paris will beat the record on fastest eliminated. That would be very difficult to do for Paris. Jared may be getting eliminated here. Uh-oh. Colton is doing some crazy stuff in the ring. We're cooking. We're cooking. But if you look, Jordan Harold, oh my goodness. I'll tell you, Colton is just emoting. Colton is just out here, he's just spamming the emote button. He just wants to be a crowd favorite so bad. Dylan, are you in the ring? Are you going to survive this? He's on the edge. He's rolling back in the center. He's just getting curb stomped. He's getting curb stomped. The orange vest of Oklahoma State is not going to be enough for him, and he's actually going to go over the top rope again, and he is going to be eliminated. You hate to see it. That's what you actually do when you go to Skyline. If I walked into Skyline and I saw someone just screaming at the top of his lungs in the middle, I would freak out. I would probably freak out.
Hi, Benny boy.
Thank you for the subscription, Riley. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Jordan Harold, the man, the hair can't be, oh, okay. Okay, don't do that. Jack Srail. We got Jack Srail versus Jordan Harold in the ring. We got 2 Miami of Ohio boys going at it. He's pulling his ears. He's twisting his elbows. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy in here. Jack's just chilling on the ground. If you notice, he has the Walter Payton Man of the Year hat with the visor, specifically with the Omaha Productions shirt on. He's kind of Nightmare Blunt rotation. It is certainly one of the blunt rotations of all time. The challenge is when you're facing in a one-on-one and you're fighting a giant such as Jordan Harold, you get intimidated. Not to go all Pokemon on people in here, but it's like if you're facing a Gyarados or something like that and they have the Intimidate trait. That's basically what happens when you're facing a giant. So you're going to see Srail will come up and try and punch Jordan, and then he'll look scared and he'll have to run away. But maybe not, because what is this move? We saw Colton do this earlier, and it flips people around now. Jordan's extra health is a little bit broken. So now we got CJ. We got Jordan, we got Jack Srail. We're starting our Ohio State contingency. Jordan Harold over the top rope. CJ comes in and says, Jordan, I was the better former Ohio State employee, and I'm going to handle business from here on out. Sound like the guy who insulted me last week at the wedding? Jay Harold, he's complaining to the refs, as always. He's like Luka Doncic out here. He's complaining about the call. He's not trying to affect the result. You see that corn on the back of CJ's leg? He was born in the corn. That is some strong legs right there. There's nothing that can be done. But can Jack Srail do something about this? No, he cannot. CJ comes in, and in 2 seconds takes the... He's floating. Okay, he's actually floating. Well, I don't know how you're supposed... Okay. Well, now this is just disrespectful, CJ. Please, we're in the middle. We're in the middle of the fight. You don't need to go, emote on the crowd. Zach Kelly entering the ring, 1-on-1. We have a lot of people. Left, and specifically, we got 2 big boys left. So, and I'll tell you what. One of those big boys is not Zach Kelly. If you look at his health is going down at a disastrously fast rate. Ohio State Design Legacy, yeah, they're competing over which recruiting graphics got more likes on Instagram, and then Zach is giving them whatever those jazz hands are. Please never do that again. If I see that again, I'm going to quit out of this, and we're going to end stream right now. CJ was a fan favorite before the stream, but now his glasses may be shattered. I don't think he can see straight. Yeah, get emoted on, buddy. Back of the head. The back of your head is looking ridiculous. Okay, Zach doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. He's getting active. He's getting after it. We're moving and grooving. All right, CJ, what do you got? All right, next up, we got, speaking of more Ohio State legacies, Carter Franklin, the Iron Cannon, into the ring. Remember, he is 90 overall. That is a 9-0. He can't aim, apparently, but he is 90 overall. That is the highest, tied with everybody else. His stats, in theory, are some of the best you can have. Now, that doesn't mean that he's going to win, but it does mean that he is pretty powerful. I mean, I don't know what he did, but CJ seems dead already, and yeah, I'm a little bit afraid. I hope he dies quick. That's crazy. In game, of course. In game, IG. Look, you just got to survive. The thing with 90s is you just got to survive. Let them beat up on other people, maybe other 90s, and then tag team him when he's on the edge of the ring. You know, I think that would be the most ideal scenario, but we're not sure what's going to happen here. We got 7 seconds, and we're going to see. I guess this could be a big one, because if Shane comes out now, then we got two 90s in the ring at the same time, but it's not Shane. It's, in fact, Mason Tucker. It's M. Tuck himself. Oh, my gosh, that's another knee to the face. That's another giant class in the ring. Okay, Zach Kelly is simply getting disrespected. He's getting beat-bopped like he's one of those boxing machines in the gym. He's just getting run up and done up. Not ideal. Not ideal. My mom knows about a tag team. I should not have read that one out loud. Happy Mother's Day to my mother. She's a lovely woman. And every mother out there, I guess it doesn't just need to be my mom. Now it's Mason and Carter. We got a little bit of a stare-off in the center of the ring. I've actually seen them both do this in real life. They fought outside of a bar where both of them got kicked out. It was because Carter ordered too many vodka Red Bulls and Mason was not having it. And we may see the end of that escalation right here, especially if Zach Kelly steps in. Carter Franklin over the top rope, 90 overall. Is it going to happen? No, not quite. CJ needs to step in here. If Carter wants any chance, he needs CJ to step in, and he survives. He survives. Barely. Barely, just barely, he gets out of it. Okay, Zach. I see you, Zach. Doing your best out here. All right, Paris Cole. Paris Cole entering the ring. We got the NOLA man himself. I heard that he was the reason that Derek Carr retired. He sent him a heartfelt voice memo, and it really got through to Derek Carr. Speaking of heartfelt voice memos, Zach Kelly sent me one this morning that I can't share on stream, but just know it was passionate. He was very happy. Mason Tucker. Fighting in the center of the ring, we got a tag team. Paris Cole, CJ Campbell, Zach Kelly, Mason Tucker, Carter Franklin. All. Okay, who is that? Was that Mason Tucker? See you later, M. Tuck. Appreciate you for being here, kid. Zach Kelly, also over the top rope. See ya. Appreciate you for being here, kid. What's the purple health? That just means it's like a second or a third health bar. Basically, it's like a bonus health because of the class that they had. I was worried that it would be a little bit overpowered, but it seems that in an over-the-top rope situation, it actually doesn't matter as much. Okay, here we are, bop. All right, CJ Campbell. I'll tell you what, CJ, you're doing things that I like. You're doing things that I like. Carter Franklin, I think, is eliminated right here, unless he does something impressive, which he could. He has an opportunity to do something impressive. Paris is fighting Marquise in the center. Marquise, again, giant class, has that intimidate factor. He may just simply sit on top of Paris, and Paris may pass away. But Paris is a little bit more agile, a little bit quicker. I don't know if I would say stronger, but that's kind of his advantages in this point in time. Okay, and Marquise is just agile, jumping like a fish, maybe like a squirrel, maybe like a flying squirrel. Let's just look at the health bars for a second down here. CJ Campbell, all red. Carter Franklin, all red. Paris, about 50%. And Carter Franklin, a little bit in the orange. Marquise is a giant. Marquise is so big. This was part of my fear. And again, I want to make people like semi-realistic, obviously, and the most semi-realistic. What a toss-out by you, Paris, by the way. All right, Dylan Bayless. Dylan Bayless on the hunt. Carter really needs Dylan to take this heat off of Carter. Okay, Carter has actually healed up a little bit. Paris eliminated. It's just Dylan, Marquise, Carter in the ring. Marquise over the rope. Marquise over the rope. Oh, reverses. Reverses, gets back into the ring. He's kind of clean with it. I really like this TCU leather jacket that we have from Dylan. I don't know who is injured there, but I'm thinking that Dylan's in a lot of trouble. I'm thinking that Dylan is in a lot of trouble here. He does not seem to be in a good spot. Okay. Shane, who hasn't come out yet? Nick, Shane, oh my gosh, Marquise out. Carter Franklin, 90 overall, proving that maybe you can pay to win. I don't know. I don't even know what number we're on. I need to pay attention a little bit more. We've seen Riley, Nikki, Lowe, Jack Srail. Okay, so we got 3 more. So it's Shane. It's Shane, Nick Artinian, and then who is our last person? Billy? I think it's Billy. That's so funny. I hope Billy comes out. I hope Billy comes out last. That would be so funny. Oh, is he going to go out? We got 2 people. Can he fight through them both? Dylan fighting to the last. Shane coming out this late, got to be investigated. 2 times in a row is actually really funny. It is actually really funny if he if he comes out last. People would be so mad. Reasonably so, honestly. I understand. And I'll tell you what, I'm hoping he doesn't, because him not winning. All right, Dylan Bayless out. We got Getz. We got Carter Franklin. But really, Carter needs to... It's Nick. Oh, my gosh. It's Billy or Shane. And Carter's out. Carter's out, but Carter had a good run. And we got A. Getz versus Nick Artinian. You can't believe you're here. Hey, can we get a happy birthday, Brittany Johnson, in the chat? It is her birthday today. The digital social lead of the Dallas Cowboys themselves. She has a schedule release coming out in 48 hours, and she's choosing to spend her evening on her birthday after yoga here in the chat. Please wish Brittany a happy birthday, everybody. And if you really want to wish her a happy birthday, you could donate $100 to $200 to the stream. That would be probably the most ideal way, and she actually told me off stream that that is what she wants more than anything else in this world. There we go. A lot of happy birthdays in chat. A lot of happy birthdays. Who's coming out? Is it going to be Billy or is it going to be Shane? Has Shane hacked the system yet again? And can people overcome? Oh my gosh. It's going to be Shane. It's going to be Shane Rue coming out last for the second time in 2 Royal Rumbles. Oh my gosh. The craziest thing is Shane is asleep right now. He is in Copenhagen. He's in Denmark. He is not watching. He is not here. And he told me earlier, he wanted to win, obviously, but he was just like, how funny would it be if I ended up winning? You have to be in chat to win? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I honestly, I don't even think he needs the money. I think he would just he'd just do it for the love of the game. He would just do it for the love of the game. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what needs to happen. These 3 need to stop wrestling right now. They need to understand the moment that they're in, and they need to stop wrestling. They need to leave it alone. They need to hang out, because they're about to face a 90 overall who is raring to go and who may be in trouble. Granted, we saw Carter Franklin get hit earlier, and he got tossed out of the ring. Sending Ben hate. Bro is helping him pay for his trip. Why am I getting so much hate for this? I can't affect this. I do think I got his hair a lot better this year than I did last year, though. I think his hair kind of looks like this. Maybe it's a little bit longer on the side. I think I gave him too high of a fade. All right, Nick, you're in trouble, kid. You're sending hate from Columbus. Awesome. Thanks. I've lost all respect for this. Sorry, this is absolutely rigged for money or ratings. I'm not sure with. I won't be silent. Just saw it live. Sorry. Aisha Curry goes crazy. Goes crazy. NFW 83, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just happy I got to be involved this year. All it took was getting Ben involved in the cruise. Sending hate from Magic City. Is that in Orlando? Is that where is that the Magic Arena? Is that the NBA team down there? All right. Agets, I'm sorry you got tossed out. We're into our final 3. 2 Ohio State members, Nick Artinian, Shane Rue, Billy Quash, Billy Q. Pat Mack has something over Gunther. Okay, I'm going to assume that is spam. Is Shane going over the top rope? Can the 2, Billy Q and Nick Artinian, toss Mr. Rue? No. No, they can't. Hate from German religion. Riley fans are just hoping for a #1 draft pick at this point. You know who else was hoping for a #1 draft pick but never thought they would get it? Is the Dallas Mavericks. And somehow they're going to end up with Cooper Flagg. How incredible is that? All right, Shane. Again, he just has the most health. He is not.
I've lost all respect. Sorry, this is absolutely rigged for money. Or ratings and not sure which. I won't be silent, just saw it live. Sry, we will not forget. Sending Ben hate.
Thank you, Eddie, for sending Ben hate again. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And, Nick is tossing himself out of the ring. This could end really quickly here. I'll tell you what. I think that, but we got to pay attention here because we are going to give some cash away to whoever comes in second. Nick Artinian. Ooh, boy. You are... See, again, Nick, Billy, you're fighting the wrong guys. Okay, thanks for that replay. Appreciate that, Shane. We're looking in the wrong place. We're gonna look for Mr. Big 90 over here. Hey, Getsy, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the first-time chat. I hope that you were here for more than just this point because your character is already long over the top rope, my friend. And I am so sorry for it. Billy, if you're here, your character may be about to be over the top rope.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I understand. I understand. Guilt by association. Sending Ben hate from the casino on the Utopia of the Seas by Royal Caribbean. That's a very specific hatred that you're sending it from, and I do appreciate it. Shane is stunned. All right, roll him out of the ring. Roll him out of the ring. Guys, roll him out of the ring. Roll him out of the ring. Zach, did you times? Was there somebody spamming stuff? Thank you for timing someone out. Shane is out. Shane is out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nick Artinian, Billy Q, the final 2. There's no SIGs, Androck. Never heard of SIGs. Never heard of a SIG in my life. We have Billy and Nick. Final 2 members. Is this going to end quickly? Wow. Shane with the opportunity of a lifetime. Is it going to be Billy? Is Billy going to win the Royal Rumble? And he does. And he does. Oh my goodness. What an incredible performance from Billy Q. Look at this man. Oh my goodness. Congrats. Wow. I thought for sure that that Shane was going to repeat there. Coming out 30, ranked 90 overall, only to get tossed at the last second. Billy, well done for you, sir. Absolutely electric. Why are we spamming Ben? What is going on here? Still ban Ben? Zach, you're a mod. Why are we pitting this?